Alright, chat. Alright. I'm gonna play Ultimate Team first. Then I'll play Road to Glory, maybe. Matt Stafford. Bro, I wanna like sell my LTEs to like get this level up, bro. Because I'm hearing this like actually pretty good. It's not bad. Alright, so this is the top 5. Well, I got ncaa, Turco Chain, Calvin Johnson, CJ Mosley, Nate Wiggins, Reed Alexander, or whoever she's name, bro.
And the Bruins will get us started with the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Ohio State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's okay, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's open. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lets it fly. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick.
Bro.
They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Bruins will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The offense lining up for a first down play. Fires to the right. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Showing the arm strength to the left. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll go to the air. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
They're like the kid at the playground that just does not want to share their ball with anybody else and play in the sandbox. They've got a crazy lead, and still, head coach decides to go out, onside kick, they get it, and they maintain with possession. It's crazy.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll run play action. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Trying to escape and get it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Man, that's frustrating for a defense. You had him in 3rd down, you had him in a predictable situation, trying to go capitalize on it. What does he do? Pulls that rabbit out of the hat, scrambles around, now puts him right inside the fire.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Ohio State! Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half. Got the lead and going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Open runway ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Now Buckeyes. And with the way he's throwing it, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Brings up 3rd down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he'll pull it in inside the 20.
Oh, no.
They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the pummeling has started. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Going up top on first down.
We're going to get you a touchdown back.
Throws for the end zone.
No, we're not.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And he's got it at the 25. 1st and 10. They're down to the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback extends the play. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Malik. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. From the gun. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beatdown has ensued. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it. He'll run into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the trickery pays off. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It's complete. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Going for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the stomping has commenced. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. They want to throw it. They're bringing heat. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Pressure coming. And the missed connection on third down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. On the move, he fires. Got a wide open receiver. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Rams him with the stiff arm. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hard chat, hype me up, hype me up.
The Pirates will kick it off to get us underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change.
Afterburner's coming. Bulldozes him. Keeps it himself and gets the first. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. And the Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll try to add another to their lead. It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Ohio State 6, East Carolina 0.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Grabbed behind the line. It's Neighbors. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
He's looking deep. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Snap in the shotgun. Trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Why not double the try total and go for 2?
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 14, East Carolina 0.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to throw, it's Bazelak. Quick strike complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Feeling some heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. to get to the line quickly for this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He'll pitch it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And what a run. When you're an offensive coordinator, you're backed up. You're just trying to create some space to get out of your own end zone, and it's always a nice bonus when you pop one and create some serious space for your offense and some momentum going forward.
Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He'll pull it down and run. On the move is the 30. Can anyone catch him? And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try. And they fake. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Here's the chance for the proverbial double dip. Get a score late in the first half and back it up with one early in the second.
And it's such a big deal with, I don't know how to quantify it, Jesse Reese, like we've talked about it for years. When you get that momentum on your side, it's so hard to stop it. And they created it right before the first half. Now, big opportunity here for them.
Yeah, so the defense, David, they've got to nip it in the bud right now, too. And I think they were really upset with the way that first half ended.
What a snag by the defense. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. First down here for the offense. The give is to Williams. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They're trying to get to it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Neighbors. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the move to his left.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking to scramble. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on...
Oh, what a call. The fake, and he wants to throw. The throw. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Dropping back, it's Bazelak. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Pirates will hustle to the line. Backed up in their own end. Don't hold the ball too long. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming in this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
And it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The Scarlet Knights will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Smashes through the tackle. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Buckeyes offense will get the first swing of the game. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw in the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
He'll come out throwing on first down. On the run, still looking. Makes the catch. It's Neighbors. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good...
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive, it's another thing to be greedy, and that's what they're doing now. They've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside kick this thing and try to maintain possession and just not give you the ball back. And that's exactly what they did. They go out, they execute, they have it, and they're trying to add insult to injury.
Wide open downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's McBride. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business. 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Off the play fake on first down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up for the PAT. Looking to throw. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Spits it out to the back. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Getting some heat. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much.
It's a fake. Shuffle it to the tight end. He won't make it in. Stopped just short on the 2-point conversion attempt, and that's how this first half will come to a close. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now here's a chance after that score late in the first half to open the second half by putting another drive together.
It would be so awesome for this squad. Like, you did your first job. You took care of the 2-minute drill. Now come out, Jesse. Continue that momentum. Continue that feel-good juice you had in the locker room.
And this offense should be feeling that good juju, too, because they did some nice things on that last drive. Quarterbacks, skill players, offensive line,
And it's caught inside the 25.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. Oh, and what a move. What a juke. And he makes it past the marker. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. Safe completion on the screen. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Comes out throwing on first down. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That's reeled in. It's Schultz. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Spins away. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time, they attacked the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and attack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledge.